The C5 Corvette here, the Targa piece that goes up over, and the hood. The two worst, sun-beaten, dried out, neglected. Let me bring you in close so you can see what I'm working on. This is what we've accomplished so far. A pretty big turnaround compared to where it was when we got it. What do you think? Yeah, me too. And we got it this way all the way around. New emblems are on the way. It looks okay. Two panels left. This one here, really bad. The only way you're going to restore that properly is to sand it all the way down and repaint it. And the hood. So you can see the big difference. That's what it looked like when it came in. This is what it looks like now. We're going to tackle these last two pieces. There was a question down in the comment section as to what this would look like if we covered it with PPF. So I'm going to do that and show you. It'll hide some of it. Got to get it as smooth as possible first. So we'll do it to this piece, and then we'll do paint correction and see if we can turn the hood around at all. Those two pieces I will end up respraying over the winter as a winter project. And when we finally have the edges wrapped around perfectly, all the way across, you'll see that yes, that does work. I would rather have it painted correctly, but that does work. So let's hop onto the hood here. Let's see what we can do. If it doesn't work out, if it doesn't match the rest of the car, I could do the exact same thing I did back there with clear PPF film. I also want to show you guys that PPF comes in cosmetic films. And this is a black. It would match perfectly. I could use that. And just to show you a small taste of all the different types of patterns that are available in the cosmetic PPF, you could do the whole car. This is one of my favorite right here. So that is an option, especially because we have this area right here that's through to the paint. Now, what I could do is when I'm done sanding and polishing, I just need to spray a little bit of black spray paint and then put the clear PPF over, and that would be, you know, close enough. That would be fine. But the swath that I showed you with the cosmetic black would be even better. It's an option. And then both of those can cover and protect the paint from getting worse until wintertime comes, and I can make it a project of painting it properly. That's how it should be. That's how a Corvette should be done right, instead of just masking the problem. These shocks are incredibly strong, which is, I mean, surprising for the age. They're newer, but you've seen me do a lot of this before 1,000 times. I'm going to time lapse a big portion of it, but I'm going to stop and in real time show you what I'm doing step by step so you understand the process. I'm going to start off just by doing a rinseless wash again, because it's been sitting here in an environment where we do a lot of paint correction, and paint correction dust has landed on it. I'm going to clay it one more time, and then we're going to break out 1500 grit and a pneumatic sander, and we're going to sand the whole hood so it's perfectly flat. That way, if this doesn't work out with the polishing, we can put the PPF on top without having any type of crazy texture to it, because a lot of this is just very coarse from the paint kind of almost peeling up the clear coat. So that's what the first step is going to be, 1500 grit wet sand. Let's get to it. This is what it looks like so far. You can see the micro cracking here, here, over there. There's some other spots, but it's actually silky smooth. And if you look at it this way, you can actually see some reflection coming back now that we removed all of that oxidation. You can see my hand. You couldn't see that before. All right, next step is going to be with a rotary and the 3D 88T 501. I have that over here. Rotary, purple hybrid wool pad, one of my favorite. I love the blue as well. And that is an incredible team right there. Let's get to it. So I think you can already obviously see it is coming along. We're going to get some type of reflection. Some of these areas are going to be bad, but it's slow go. And the reason it's slow go is because of this cracked paint leading down to the dry fiberglass. It is just drinking in the correction fluid. So it is slow go. So off camera, I'm going to finish the rest of this and we'll get to the next step. After the cutting step, we have even more gloss showing through. You can see my hand a little bit better. Now we move on to the next step, and that is to refine. And let's refine the buffer marks. And for this step, we're going to use 3D1 and a dual action polisher with a Eurofiber 50/50 pad. Let's wipe off this little section we did. Just get a peek of what's to come. Much, much better. So that gives you an idea of where we're going. I'm going to finish the rest of this, and we'll clean up here a little bit, and we'll see where the cutting process, 3 stages, wet sand, rotary, and then dual action polisher to finish. You can do dual action polisher to cut and finish, or you could do the rotary to cut and finish as well. It's completely up to you. I just like to change them because it keeps things fresh. I'm using all types of different tools and polishers, but you can stick with whatever you like. Well, okay. If you don't get any closer than this, it actually looks okay. And that's just what I meant by cleaning it up enough to drive it to get some ice cream or to do some chores and, bebop up and down the main drag here. I will throw some PPF on the hood here. I'll mist a little black in over this bare spot, throw some PPF, and that will get me through to the wintertime, and it'll look half decent. Any bystander or somebody driving by, it'll look good. You get up close, then you'll just realize how neglected it was, and I'll address that as a winter project. But now, as for now, I'm happy. What do you guys think? Let me bring you in closer. It's really, really, really dirty now. I got to give it a bath. Put some PPF on it, and that will look good. So nowhere near, I'd say it's now at about 65%, looking better. Nowhere near perfect, but a hell of a lot better than it was when I got it. You actually have reflection. This piece here looks really good. The new emblems should be here tomorrow or the next day. Let me know what you think. Much, much better.